Welcome back to RMUColonials.com. This is your weekly men's hockey update. I'm Matt Geica, joined as always by head coach Derek Schooley. And Coach, 2015 is here. It was a challenging, but I'm sure fun week for your team this past 7 days. You had 4 games against ranked opponents, and we spoke after the Three Rivers Classic, so we'll leave that in the past. But let's talk about Winterfest Saturday against Bowling Green in Toledo. What an experience for your team. Guys called it once in a lifetime and things like that. How would you sum up the whole day?
Oh, it was a great experience for our student athletes, and to be able to be in play outdoors. And I think one of the neatest things was the practice, to be able to have our weekly Thursday practice on outdoors. It went from light to dark. It went from warmer to cold. It's just neat being outdoors, seeing the crispness of the air, and our guys really enjoyed it. We got to fool around a little bit. And then the game, the weather was perfect when we practiced. Then the game, we really had to battle the elements. The rain and the sleet and the freezing rain really made it difficult on our players to keep things going in the right direction, but our effort was outstanding. We played hard. We got down. We came back. I thought we really dominated that hockey game, especially in the second half of the game, and you can see our comeback. But bounces were key, and they got a couple bounces on some goals. We made two really nice plays for our goals, and unfortunately we couldn't get the one to put us over the hump. But great experience. I can't thank the Toledo Walleye enough, and all the people involved in Winterfest and Bowling Green for inviting us. I just wish the weather would have been a little bit more cooperative, but 4,000 people in the stands, and 4,000 wet people, and it's the first game I've ever had to change clothes in the middle of the second and third period to get dry and warm.
So you played that game, a hard-fought 2-2 tie. You come back here on the ice behind us here at 84 Lumber Arena, and you fall 4-1 to Bowling Green. You're within a goal entering the third period, but a very aggressive Falcons team. That's what stood out to me, at least from press row. How can you approach a game like that when the opponent's right there in your face all the time?
Well, they came with their A game, and they got a game under their belt back from break, and they came hard, and we pinned us back a little bit. But I thought all we had to do was win a third period at home, and to be able to put ourselves in a position to tie or win, and we couldn't get the job done because they were determined. I don't know if fatigue caught up to us playing 4 games in 7 days, but they had all the momentum in the third period, got 2 goals, and really took it to us down the stretch of that game. And I think they learned from blowing a 2-goal lead the previous day that they had to keep playing, and they did that. But really, we learned a lot about our hockey team. We learned some good things, some bad things, things that we need to work on. And 4 games against ranked opponents, I don't think we've ever done that in program history, and really neat experiences involved in that. Our guys, like I said, will remember playing at Consol and playing in the outdoor game forever, and that's what college is about, lifetime memories.
So after all that excitement, the difficult opponents, the definitely unique scheduling of the past week, how do you catch your breath and recalibrate now? You have 14 games left, that's it, so we're more than halfway through the season. They're all against conference opponents, starts this weekend, but how do you refocus the guys on the task at hand?
Well, we just have to, obviously it's been pretty easy for us this year so far. We haven't dealt with a lot of adversity. Now we're 0-2-1 in our last 3 and dealing with a little adversity, but we got to come out. We got to get back to the basics. We got to get back to our work ethic. We got to get back to playing on our own end well, doing things when you struggle or when you're having adversity. Go back to the basics, and that's what we're going to do. And we're going to make sure we do everything with our work ethic, and everything will be work ethic based. And we have to stick together. We have to stay together, and this is a good hockey team, and there's no reason why we should be battling ourselves, battling anybody other than the other team, and confidence in our team because we've got a good hockey team.
Let's reset. The Colonials are in first place in Atlantic Hockey, gunning for that first Atlantic Hockey regular season championship. They're 9-2-3, and third place Bentley comes into town for a couple of games Friday and Saturday right here at the Island Sports Center, 7 o'clock face-offs. both nights. This is a team that has the #1 power play in the country, and also a player in Andrew Gladiuk who is tied for the scoring lead overall in NCAA Division I, kind of their version of Cody Wido, I guess you could say. How do you keep them from getting it revved up?
Well, they've got a very good hockey team. Weinstein is an all-league defenseman. They've got a freshman goalie that's playing very well. Grieve up front's a very good player, as is French. So they've got a lot of talent. Ryan Soderquist does a very good job, and we struggled with them last year in their building. So we need to make sure that we're ready to go, and we got to do a good job on the penalty killing. We have to be disciplined. We can't take a lot of penalties, and give them opportunities with their power play because it's been very good. So I'm excited to see where our team goes. We've got a couple days left to practice here to make sure that we're prepared for Bentley, and it's hard. We been back for a couple weeks, and we've been on break the whole time. So now it's we got to get back into a little bit of routine, playing 4 games in 7 days, and this will be good for us leading into the start of the second semester in school.
Coach, thanks for the time.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. It'll be great to see the Colonials back on the ice here at 84 Lumber Arena. 4 straight home games upcoming. We'd love to see you down here as well. Go to rmucolonials.com for more information, including ticket pricing and availability. We have a puck giveaway on Saturday as well to the first 250 fans through the gate. So look for that, and we anticipate another exciting weekend of hockey here at 84 Lumber. Pleased to be joined by junior forward Brandon Denham of the RMU men's hockey team. I'm Matt Geika, and this is part of your RMU Hockey Weekly Update. And Brandon, first of all, thanks for the time.
Yeah, no problem.
We appreciate you joining us. Big season for you so far, and especially in December. You had 9 points, 3 goals, 6 assists. That was tied for the National League and the Team League with Daniel Evans as well. What's clicking for you offensively this season? You're on a career best pace as far as total points.
Yeah, I think this year it's just kind of been playing with the same line mates, kind of getting to my game early and keeping it simple and just having some bounces go your way and just playing my game down low and forcing pucks into their zone and playing in their zone.
Sure. Physically, that's a big part of your game too, is to mix it up, to, I would imagine, get in there on the forward check and throw the body around. How do you know where the line is, and how do you straddle that? Because I know you want to play aggressively and you want to push it, but you don't want to take penalties either.
I try my best to be on the right side of the line. Unfortunately, sometimes I take the wrong side of the line and into the box. But yeah, my game is to kind of force opponents to try to make their decisions as quickly as possible and try to kind of make them make the wrong decision sometimes. And finishing your check every shift is something that it takes to be a role player, and that's kind of what I am on this team. And my role is to create energy, and sometimes I do that through physicality.
Brandon's a junior from Milton, Ontario, 6'4", 215. So yeah, using the body definitely a big part of his game. You attended Calgary Flames development camp this summer. I just want to know how that changed your perspective on how you play and how you are trying to play and get to the next level.
I mean, for me, it didn't really change how I want to play. I got there playing my game and playing physical and playing in the offensive zone and being defensively responsible. So that's kind of something I wanted to build on, and it gave me some things that I need to be better on. I mean, they talked to me about my skating a little bit and certain parts of my game that I need to improve. So I've been trying to work on those to try and prepare myself to hopefully what they play at the next level.
Last thing, this was a really challenging week for your team. The Colonials went 1-2-1 against 3 ranked opponents. You beat Penn State, you tied Bowling Green, lost to Bowling Green here, and fell to Colgate at the Three Rivers Classic. So some big arenas, some different scenarios, and you guys held your own there. What can the team learn from this past 7 days?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a really exciting week. Some big stages and a really cool experience in the outdoor game. And I think we came to play for some of the games, and other games we didn't play a pretty hard game. And it's kind of one of those things we need to be consistent every week. And I think we can learn from that and kind of bring that back into our conference play. But it's also good to kind of see where we need to work on for hopefully a playoff run and see where we need to go, things that we can build up.
The Colonials get back at it against Bentley, Atlantic hockey opponent, 3rd place against 1st place here at 84 Lumber Arena. Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. You can see Brandon and the Colonials right here on the ice behind us. Follow rmucolonials.com for coverage all season.